Car keys. Car keys, car keys. Oh. Dorothy, that was an excessively theatrical gesture, throwing Daddy's car keys off the balcony. Now, you know Daddy knows how to hold his liquor. Just not as much as he used to be able to hold. And how is Daddy going to get home? What? Oh, come on. Taxi! Never get a cab when you need one. Oh, it's a conspiracy. Divine intervention. Oh, there is mercy in the universe. Is anybody using this van right now? Anybody mind if I borrow it?
Kelly, I have to meet Blair at the yacht. It is business and it's urgent.
Ian, it's 9 o'clock at night.
All the players are available.
Look, I thought tonight was supposed to be about us.
I know that was my intention, but this thing has taken on a life of its own.
If this is because I was sitting with Joey when you came in, I am telling you we were just discussing Dorian and Mel, that's it.
It is not about Joey or Mel or Dorian. This is a very important business deal. And if I am not there, it is all going to go up in smoke.
What is the deal with Blair? Was she trying to get you to go into the cosmetics industry or something?
I believed you when you said that you just happened to run into Joey and that you were talking about Mel and Dorian. Now, why can't you trust me?
I do. I don't trust Blair, and neither should you, Ian.
Kelly, on my mother's memory, it is business.
Okay, fine, all right. Take me with you. I will sit quietly, and when you're done, we can go out.
I can't.
Two-person business.
No, there will be other people there.
Then what is one more?
It is crucial that the guest list be limited to the people who are directly involved, okay? Now, it is top secret.
Even from me?
Yes!
Stop. It's really dangerous for you to be out here like this. If Ian finds out that you're working with me to help him get the sun, he's gonna jump ship. No matter how much he wants to pay for.
I know. I will stay out of sight, okay?
Okay.
You need an outside pair of eyes to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Right.
Where's Briggs? Showtime.
Thanks. Charlie.
No names. Cloudy.
I'm sorry. Are the others coming?
A little later so we can meet first. Now, you can count on the department heads and the shop stewards.
Oh, you are the best.
Or out of my mind. Everybody's intrigued by Armitage's offer, but they're concerned, too. If Todd gets wind of this, we're all roadkill.
Don't worry. Don't you worry. We'll get the deal done before Todd has a chance to put the key in the ignition. So, come on, let's go.
So who does he work for? You know, I'm confused now. I'll talk to you after payday.
Star was even more overwhelmed by the birthday celebration than she was by Christmas. Or maybe it's the cumulative effect, in which case February is going to be a big letdown unless we come up with a President's Day celebration. She's finally asleep now. Man, this mothering thing is exhausting. All I want to do tonight is sit here and veg. Oh.
Don't get too comfortable. I got a job for you. Blair's up to something with Armitage Jr., and you're gonna find out what it is. Right now.
Is this what you've been obsessing about?
I overheard an argument between Blair and Kelly at Star's birthday party. So I guess it's a good thing that the Kramers crashed the party after all.
Blair and Kelly fighting. Gee, that's news.
Well, Blair let slip something about a deal that she had with Ian. And I asked Kelly to tell me more about it, but Kelly didn't tell me anything.
Let me guess, you used your old Manning charm.
Yeah, well, whatever this deal is that Blair's cooking up with Ian, it's got something to do with Ian wanting to buy the son.
Believe it or not, every deal in Lambview doesn't revolve around putting the screws to Todd Manning. Even Blair, once in a while, has something else on her mind.
Yeah, that's why she was dressed up like a janitor at the Sun. You remember I told you I saw a cleaning lady in high heels. And then I saw Blair wearing the same heels that night at Star's birthday party.
Do you know how popular those shoes are? I have a pair, and no, I was not mopping floors at the Sun.
Look, I know what I know, and what I know is Blair.
And now that she has visitation rights, you feel threatened. But it doesn't make any sense. Todd, Blair is working her butt off to appear squeaky clean to the social worker. Why would she put that at risk by getting in the middle of Ian's grab for the Sun?
Because she's Blair. Look, she would never give up a chance to try and stick it to me.
You need to get out
Wait,
more,
don't you get comfortable. You gotta go down and talk to Ian right now.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's down at the Palace Bar.
What do you have, moose flying around Lambview, keeping tabs on people for you?
Look, you need to go down there and do whatever it is you gotta do to try and get information to bring back to me. Well, don't just sit there. He's not gonna be there all night. Get on it.
Don't you ever tell me to get on it.
You are my lawyer. You are to do what I tell you to do.
I am also your wife.
Whatever.
That's what this is all about, isn't it? Things getting a little too cozy and domestic for you, God forbid intimate. So it's time to start ordering me around like a servant. Oh, we can get just so close over Starboard, cross some line that only exists in your own paranoia, and boom! A repeat of the other night when you jumped out of here and ran to your office for
Well,
cover.
it's a good thing I did, otherwise I wouldn't have seen Blair and her janitor get up.
Okay, you're delusional. Okay, Todd? Pay attention, because I'm only going to say this once. If you're treating me like a servant, so I will understand that nothing's going to happen between us, you can save us both the trouble. I got it.
Good. You work for me. That's it. It's plain and simple.
Yeah, heard you. Loud and clear.
Good. Then you can stop talking to me now about our relationship.
We don't have a relationship. I'm getting dressed and going out.
Well, where are you going? You're going to talk to Ian or not? You tell me where the hell you're going.
If you are addressing your lawyer, you can call her during business hours. And if you are talking to your wife, don't you ever use that tone of voice with me again.
Charlie, Ian should be here any minute. I tell you what, why don't you go into the cabin, get warm, make yourself comfortable, you'll be out of the sight of the passers-by, all right?
Good idea.
I'll wait out here for Ian. Okay.
One down.
You were supposed to stay hidden.
Briggs looked nervous.
Well, he's on board.
Unintended?
This is going to work, Max. I know it. Thanks to your great plan.
Well, you inspire me.
You know what, Max? I feel like a little kid at Christmas, knowing that all the Christmas presents there, just waiting to see them. First, it's going to be Ian's eternal gratitude.
And who can put a price tag on that?
Oh, well, you could start with adding a lot of zeros, and then it's going to be great to see Todd's face permanently wiped of that smirk that he has constantly. He's going to know what it's like to lose the son. You know, he treats the son as if it's another child, just like Star. And he's going to know what that feels like to have that kind of loss.
Losing a newspaper is nothing like losing a child.
I'm sorry, Max. I know that. It's a bad analogy. I just want to say that I am very grateful for your gift.
You know, just remember, this is not just all about your revenge against Todd. I do have a stake in this, and I can't afford to see anything go wrong. Good van, warm van. Now, Van, go! Van, go! You get it?
You, mister! Get out of my truck!
Is this yours? Don't worry, I'll get it back to you as soon as I get myself home.
Hey, buddy, look where you're going. What kind of lame brain are you? My truck, it's ruined. I still got 3 deliveries to make. Look at my eggs, man. What am I supposed to do now?
I make a really big omelet?
You think this is some kind of joke?
Oh, I'm sorry. I really am.
Who pays for this, huh? How am I supposed to do the rest of my deliveries?
Listen, I don't mean to minimize your losses, but this really cracks me up.
That's it, buddy. I've had about enough out of you. I'm calling cops. You stay right there.
Oh, you tell them that Mel Hayes is sunny side up and over easy.
Hey, move. Come on, go. Where's Armitage?
Not sure, Mr. Manning. After I called you, things got busy. There's Miss Kramer.
All right, look, the next time I tell you to pay attention to something, pay attention to it, all right? Don't waste your time with all that mixing of drinks and dealing with customers, and these are my nuts. You seen Ian?
Todd, you're the last thing I need tonight. I'm not your spy.
What did I say? I was being nice. That was an icebreaker.
Yeah, right.
Star says hi. She liked that doll.
Ian was here. Now he's gone. Is there anything else you'd like to know so we can end this discussion?
Oh, so Ian dumped you, huh? And you finally figured out that that accent isn't real. You have no idea where he is. Well, I hate to tell you something, but I saw this one coming a long time ago. You want some nuts? See, from Henry VIII on down, those Brits, they have no idea how to deal with women.
And you do. Okay. No, Ian did not dump me. And yes, that accent is real. He's at a business meeting with my predator cousin. Keep the nuts.
Oh, a business meeting. Well, I've heard her called a lot of... Wait, you were right about one thing. Blair is a predator. And men are her chosen prey. See, she eats them whole. She swallows them, and then she sleeps while they digest. I bet by now she's talked Ian into taking her to Budapest or Istanbul or someplace. He probably has no idea he ever knew anybody named Kelly Kramer.
No, excuse me. I think you're wrong. All right, they're on Ian's yacht. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time listening to you.
That was almost too easy.
Permission to come aboard.
The fortune hunter is ready.
Both of them?
Absolutely, and Briggs is anxiously awaiting you inside.
Well, you have done very well.
Thank you very much.
Who else have you got lined up?
Well, I've got most of the department heads and the shop stewards, and Briggs tells me they're very excited.
Well, that's good. Fat raises and profit sharing will do that for you.
Yeah.
You sure none of them will put our little coup in jeopardy with a sudden attack of loyalty to Todd?
No way. And they're very excited about working with me again on the new paper.
Good. Well, that makes you pretty indispensable.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So this crazy scheme of yours looks like it might just work.
And you doubted me?
Oh, yes. I mean, a plan for me to take over the Sun without Todd's cooperation, I thought it was a fantasy.
Ian, I never go back on a promise. How about you?
No? No, when I make a promise, I always keep it.
Well, good. I'll hold you to it.
If this plan works, I will be forever indebted to you.
I know. And believe me, trust me, I will remind you.
Yeah, I'm sure of that.
Hi. Oh. Wow, pleasant surprise. What's up?
I'm having a very serious drink.
Oh, well, gotta say, anything with that much fruit can't be serious. What'd you do? You put Carmen Miranda's hat in a blender?
An ethnic slur?
No, it's hardly. Come on. Why are you here by yourself?
I could ask you the same question.
Glad you did.
I was at the rectory.
Uh-huh.
I was feeling antsy.
Mm-hmm.
And I made up a lame excuse that I had to come over here to discuss vestry business with Renee, and that's the end of my story, so it's your turn. I see that Todd's communication skills have rubbed off on you.
Strike two.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try this again. Okay, hold on. Oh. Ted, hi. Happy to see you. How are you?
What'll it be, sir?
I'll have one of, yeah, sure, I'll have one of those.
Okay.
You've been on my mind a lot lately. Listen, hey, a lesser man would take this very personally, but I won't do that. Now, why are you drinking alone? Why are you eating alone? Why are you eating alone or are you drinking alone? You're gonna tell me why you're here? Or do I have to pry it out of you with another joke?
Listen, I blew up at Todd. He started treating me like a lawyer, and I blasted him, and I stormed out.
You are his lawyer. Thank you.
Here you go.
Okay. All right. Bottoms up. All right. How do you drink this without giving yourself a lobotomy?
Start with the fruit first. Things were getting better, you know?
With Todd?
Yes, things were almost nice. Not normal, but hell, what's normal anyway? And then out of nowhere, he started ordering me around, treating me like a servant, or worse, like one of his employees.
Yeah? So what exactly happened?
We got too close and he freaked out, so we decided to reconstruct the wall. And don't tell me I told you so.
Yeah, any marriage can be a lose-lose proposition, Dan. You know, what are you supposed to do? Hmm? You're supposed to change who you fundamentally are in order to survive a marriage? I don't know. Yeah, it's just... I believe in change in a marriage. You gotta have change. It's gotta be both people, you know? You're the only one doing the adjusting. Every time you take a different tact, he does something to disappoint you, and I don't know, it's like you set yourself up to get emotionally battered.
Andrew, would you do me a really big favor?
You name it.
Shut up.
Here we are, Charles.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Sure as heck beats Briggs.
That it does.
Well, that is the least of the changes that you're going to be going through.
Yes, the raise and the profit sharing.
Now tell Charlie about your management style, Ian.
Right. Essentially, I'm a hands-off publisher. I believe in hiring the best and simply letting them get on with it, with a minimum of interference.
I'd call the shots.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you would be the managing editor.
Well, that'd be a switch.
Oh. Delegation of responsibility is the key to any successful enterprise.
And that's not all. Ian feels that his employees, their personal life should be their own.
Absolutely. Life, family, recreation, time off, I mean, all of that feeds the spirit. And a happy staff is a productive staff.
Helen wouldn't know what to do if we could actually make plans and stick to them.
Well, better tell her to start practicing.
Oh, be like old times, you and me working together.
Well, it does sound pretty terrific.
I promise you, we will have some fun.
I haven't had fun at work since I left the Banner.
Charlie.
Oh, well, you know, except when you were
Yeah, I think so, but I'm telling you this, I promise you this time it's going to be bigger and better.
Well, I want to talk it over with Helen.
Oh, of course.
But I'll make it clear to the others that I'm behind this.
Great.
Welcome aboard.
Yes. The slave ship manning days are over.
Well, hey, you know, I thought when you came out in the dark in Lambie, it was only as a bath. You shouldn't pop out like that. You're gonna give somebody a heart attack.
Well, if they had a heart, right?
Oh, Todd. Hello. What are you looking for down at the docks so late at night?
You know, I could ask you the same thing.
Yeah, I guess you could.
But you know what? Actually, I'm checking out some waterfront properties here, see? I'm brokering this really, really big development deal down here, and I thought if I came down at night, less risk of being seen. You know, I don't want to tip my hand too soon.
Right, so why are you playing peekaboo? Oh, I forgot. You know, your uncanny Holden business sense.
Todd.
What do you want?
Just relax a little bit. Now, I want to be straight with you, all right? I mean, I was going to come to you anyway, so, carpe diem.
You know what that is?
You see, forget about it. Look, I have got this incredible investment opportunity for you.
I don't do dockside deals.
No, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Have your people call my people.
No, you're missing out on a great chance.
There he is, right there. I want that man arrested. He's gonna have to pay for that, too.
Mel. Hey. Mel, hey. Wake up.
Buddy. Come on in, sit down. Sorry, the place looks like such a barn.
I was at the station when this call came in. They said some drunk named Mel Hayes had stolen a delivery van and crashed it into a dumpster. And I said to myself, no, this cannot be my friend, Mel Hayes, because earlier this evening, I talked him out of taking a drink. What happened?
What happened? Well, I went out and I got my brains scrambled. That's what happened.
I'm glad you're enjoying this, Mel.
Uh-oh. Here comes the hard-boiled cop routine. No, take your best shot. No more coddling.
Officer, would you care to help Mr. Hayes out of this gentleman's van?
Uh-oh. What are you gonna arrest me for? Poaching?
Button it up, Mel.
I'm sorry. It's just that the yokes just keep on coming.
So, what are you gonna do now? Shell me down the river? Why did you do this?
Is Humpty Dumpty really an egg? Because that's what the illustrations make him look like, but the words are unclear.
What difference does it make?
What difference does it make? It's very important. If Humpty is an egg, then the last lines are incredibly tragic. All the king's horses and all the king's men. That's you, brother. Couldn't put Humpty together again.
Well, Mel, you're not Humpty Dumpty. But you did put yourself together again, all by yourself. Now, what made you fall off the wall this time?
Exactly. I ought to have my head examined.
Was it Dorian?
You know how much I stand to lose on these eggs alone? And what about my van? Are you gonna pay for that?
This officer will take your statement. Now, it appears to me that Mr. Hayes is responsible for damages.
Well, sounds like it's gonna be an expensive evening.
Can you stop those stupid puns?
My dear man, you know who I am. I'm a Pulitzer Prize-winning writer, and I regard these puns as exquisite.
This is serious. You're under arrest, Mel.
You just told me to shut up.
I think I did.
This is how you speak to a man of the cloth, a man of God. You tell him to shut up.
What do you want me to say?
Don't say shut up.
Well,
Yes, okay, my marriage is problematic. Maybe it was an act of unmitigated ego to think I could even deal with Todd in the first place, but I'm there now. And I'm not a quitter. Plus, there's Star, and I love being a mother to that little angel. The reason I came here was to take my mind off all that, so could we please change the subject?
Yeah, sure. Name it.
You're the Reverend Carpenter. Why are you creating excuses to spend the night in a bar drinking fruity drinks?
Because today would have been Cassie and my anniversary.
I'm sorry.
It snuck up on me, you know. I'm standing in the kitchen. I look up at the calendar, and there's, you know, no red mark around the date. Another day in Landview, I guess.
That must hurt.
You know, I think sometimes the reason that I criticize your marriage is because I don't want to think about what went wrong with mine.
I never want to think of spiritual leaders in pain. I mean, you're the one who's supposed to have all the answers and advice.
And we are also very human. We are human beings.
So who do you turn to?
The Trinity. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
What do you do when he doesn't answer your prayers?
He answers them, it's just that the answer's no. You know that feeling, huh? I try to remember that it's about what he wants. You know, it's thy will be done, not my will be done.
And how do you work that bit of magic?
Oh, boy. Look, I guess what I do is you know what I do? I take a few days off. I go to the mountains. I mean, I believe that God is where you find him, but a couple of days of skiing, you know, meeting the man on his own turf, that's where you have those kinds of one-on-one conversations.
And that helps you feel better.
That's how I discover what path I'm on, you know. The hurt's not going to go away. The hurt's never going to go away. But you know what that's about, don't you? We human beings know what that's about. The ones that know how to commit. The ones that know how to give themselves over to another person completely, right?
Actually, no. I don't.
And I hope that one day you find out. I better get going.
Yeah.
Whoa! Are you okay? You all right?
Ooh, and you said fruity drinks weren't serious.
I said the drink wasn't serious. The fruit is very serious.
I'm not really ready to go home yet, are you?
No, I guess we could both use a little fresh air. Want to take a walk over by the river?
Yeah, I'd like that. Hey, let me get them.
I got it.
Hello?
Red alert. Todd's on board. He's heading for the cabin.
Briggs, sit this down here a second. Come on with me. Just don't ask any questions. No, Briggs, just stay quiet. I'll come get you. Just a minute, just a minute.
Who's not on the front?
Just shut up and kiss me.
Well, you've changed, Blair.
Manning.
Usually she does the guys who talk funny on the floor.
What the hell is your problem? Did you follow me here? No. You can't stand plan to be with me, but you don't want me to be with anyone else, and now you're stalking me.
Don't flatter yourself, Blair.
You know, you can't stand the fact that I have just gotten on with my life. You have to come follow me here. You know what? The social worker is going to hear about this. This is definitely going on the report. Why are you following me anyway, Todd? Why aren't you home with your own lovely wife? Or isn't Taya at the penthouse tonight?
This could be considered criminal trespassing.
Fine. Have me arrested. And despite what my ex-wife's ego is going on about, I came here to see you. Somebody at the palace told me you were here.
This is going to be rich.
And then I wanted to make sure that there was, everything was cool between us. You know, businessman to businessman, about me not selling you the son. No hard feelings, right?
Well, thank you.
Please.
Nothing personal. And the son is not for sale. At any price.
Would you ask him to leave, please?
Yes. As much as I would love to sit around and chat, things are just a little awkward right now.
Right, I understand. The last thing I want to do is interfere with your busy social schedule. You know, you should get her to do that thing she does with the apple butter and the bananas.
Get out, Todd!
Oh, and another thing. If anyone is setting up any kind of a plot to take over the sun, please remember that I do not forget anything. Nice shoes, Blair. Chip. Cheerio.
He is onto something. He doesn't know what.
He doesn't know anything.
What did he mean about your shoes?
I don't know. It's another one of his stupid fetishes.
No. He knows you too well.
Ian, come on, he's grasping at straws. Believe me, if he knew something was going on here, he would definitely stay here and stop the meeting. We are fine. Right now, for the moment, anyway.
I take it the coast is clear?
Charlie, I'm so sorry to hustle you right in there to the galley and everything.
Oh, no. I applaud your ingenuity.
Well, we're definitely going to make this work. We'd be a great team together.
Yes, sir. Let me get me some more champagne.
This was a mistake.
No, I mean, we are going to build a newspaper together, you and me.
No. That was great fantasy, but I made my deal with the devil for the money, and I'm not a young man anymore, and I got a kid in college, and I can't afford to have this blow up in my face.
It's not.
No, it won't. The staff will be here any minute. We will give him our proposition. We will make it a done deal before anyone has a chance to worry. Charlie, please, just trust me. It's going to be all right.
I'll stay for the meeting.
Good. There you go.
I think I'm going to need something more than champagne.
Charlie, I can take care of Todd.
Speaking of which, how did you know that he was on board? Who phoned you?
You will learn that I never, ever leave anything to chance.
I know the drill. I got a phone call. Warden, where's my phone call?
I'll make your call for you. Who?
Not Dorian.
All right, how about Dorothy or your mother?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Clint, Vicky?
Yeah, that's good. My employers, they'll break me out of here. And tell them to hurry up, because two things are about to happen. The smell of slowly coagulating eggs is about to become overpowering, and I'm about to sober up. That's a lethal combination.
That's probably true. But Mel, I have a feeling you're going to be around here for a while.
Bo, we're buds. Let me out of here.
You're charged with DWI. Damage to that van, all those eggs, and theft of a vehicle. Now, that's a third-class felony.
Yeah, but I asked permission?
I'm sorry, buddy. I got to do this one by the book. You were drunk, and you broke the law.
It is really peaceful out here.
I love the sound of the water on the docks.
I have a confession to make. The non-clerical kind.
Ooh, my favorite worms.
I often have trouble falling asleep at night. And it gets to be pretty late. And I'm awake in my bed, in my bedroom in Todd's penthouse. And I wonder what would have happened if I'd gotten to know you like this before I found myself all tangled up with him.
Yeah, I found myself staying awake a lot, too. I guess that's what you would call bad timing.
It's Blair.
What?
On the deck of Ian's yacht. We can't let her see us together. Shoot, she can use it against Todd.
Business requires discretion.
Something's up. That's the business manager from The Sun and the head copy editor. They're all upper-level Sun employees. Oh my gosh, Todd wasn't paranoid.
What do you mean, Ted?
There really is a